And hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Monster to Mermaid, and this is Minecraft with Minecolonies mod, and we're not done by any stretch of the imagination. We just got started in some respects. We no longer have to worry about buildings being done that are needed, but we do have to wait for ships to come in or furniture to be built or things like that. And that is what we're going to concentrate on for a while um, because that's life and that's fun. And I'm having fun doing this. I hope you're having fun watching. So, yesterday, um, we went to the monument because it unfortunately was finished a day late for the celebration, but the memorial, but nobody cares. Nobody in the community cares. All they cared about was that their loved ones were actually laid to rest in a beautiful, beautiful monument on a wonderful, wonderful day. And they got a chance to take time off and enjoy celebrating that. And that's what happened. And it was really fun. And I look forward to maybe having some things like that again. But right now, I'm going down to the memorial just to look for a little bit. Let me see, just to go back to where we were doing a lot of stuff yesterday, because it was fun. So we did find the secrets, and I won't show them today. I did have a note in my comments for, well, I should have probably done it in the comment part, but most people will probably see the preview piece. And if you don't want to know where the secrets are, don't watch the last hour of yesterday, because it will tell you. And it's actually fun to find out on your own, even though I had to have help. And I did have to have help, but it was very fun to find out. So here we are. We did some last little touches on the room that the tourists can come to and family can come to enjoy the mystic site, to see Poseidon recovered, and to also enjoy, there's the beacon coming out of the trident, and to, it's just a really nice, pleasant place to be. And so, yeah, so here we are, starting out here. We have some special things, including a dragon fin. A dragon fin, and possibly some other special things down here. So I am going to go back and begin looking. I think when we left yesterday, we were making sure that, making sure that people could, that's interesting, that people could research. There was research that needed to be done. And one of the other things too is that Max is now the last builder to finish building, and there aren't any projects for a while. I would love to look at the rabbit hutch. I would love to look at that. I'd love to move, but there was an overlap, remember, for the bakery. So we would have to actually check and see if the bakery is, I never did this, did I? I never finished this one. I did not. If the bakery is in fact, can the bakery and one of these rabbit hutches live together in the same spot because there is an overlap, and we would have to check and make sure that that's possible. Is that the floor or is that panel? That is the floor, and I don't have any in here. Let's see where I can find the nearest white panel. Probably in one of the houses, and we'll check on that and see what we can find. And why aren't I making it? Oh wait, didn't I pass someplace else? Is this panel? See, I didn't have to go that far. I did not have to go that far, and that's what I knew. So we're going to come back. I probably passed all of these, but these have these are framed walls, and they have green on them. You might have some panels in here, but it doesn't actually look like it in the chicken coop. And let's come down. So this is actually an arboretum, and this is I think the fourth, no, actually not. This is actually a decoration. This is actually a field. Let me get the green. The green is traps, but I think it's going to be okay anyway. So we'll put the traps on this part, and then we'll put the white on in the places. So why don't we do the green first and get it to stop leaking. There's one there, and I think on the other side. Mixasa. Salut. Salut. Como va tu? How are you? And oh, here we have something. Do I want to take this down one to put that there? Or I'll just leave that drip on the tree. I think the tree needs that. I think the tree is enjoying that it's dripping on there. Très bien, très bien. Merci. Je vais bien. And yeah, today I intend to have fun decorating. So that's what I am going to do. And let's see, did I get them all? That's so fast. Okay. And then are the sides leaking? There's some leaky side. Aha. So, yes. So, oui, c'est bon. That is good. That is good. I'm glad. And yeah, so we're just putting in some pieces in here around the tree. I'm less inclined, but these ones don't necessarily help the tree right here and keep people from getting wet when they go home from work. So we'll just take these couple away here and on the way down to the memorial. So I know so I warned everybody, and I'm warning them again, that if they don't want to know the secret, to not watch the last hour of yesterday's stream, which was the third, the stream, because then that way they can find out the secret for themselves, because it was so much fun doing that. It was so much fun, even though I had to have help. And I know you guys were so sweet, because oh my gosh, I so wasn't finding it. And it wasn't that hard. I'm sure other people would have found it sooner than I did, but I did have a fun time doing it. All right, so I think this is good, and this is good. All right, so I'm going to go to the others. I have a couple fields. Now, the fields where the animals are, that field was taken care of a long time ago. And so none of these fields, this is a double field right here, and I picked up an egg. And look how I just love that for some reason it's working out fine. We are not getting a ton of cows or a ton of sheep because we have the double field, and it just works out really well, and I am really happy with that. And was something done about it? I don't know, but it has been very fun, just having this amount, so that it's like an experimental amount of chickens, of cows, and of sheep all sharing this area together. This is the double field, and this field is specifically for the animals. And look at that, there's Rylan and Journey, and is that Rylan going back? Yes. So they are two of the three farmers that use this field. And everybody, oop, there she comes. Oop, there she goes. Let's go down. Let me see if I can go down after her. Can I? I'm not quite getting it in the right position. Look. Okay, there she is. And there I am. So she went to get something to snack on, and then she came back. Oh, excuse me. And there are our scientists, and that is Z. Z is apparently off. Bjorn is coming up probably to get some food. And what have we here? We have her eggs, and speaking of eggs, I picked one up, so I'm going to put it in here. And she's getting it more than enough eggs, so we don't have anything to watch out for there. Brett and Chase are finding out something about, are you getting something for breakfast or something? What? Your thought is that it could be better if we put a hint somewhere saying at least that there is a secret to find. Yeah. I should have remembered, because I actually looked at the build before it happened. Boataji, oi! Tudo bem, como você? Tudo bem, Mr. Villager, tudo bem. Mr. Villager is saying good afternoon, and how is everyone? And I am tudo bem. Mixasa will answer for himself, but yeah, that's what that is. It's nice to see you. It is. And what am I going to? The next field. Let's see. I think he did. Yeah. Let's come this way for a second. Did you hear that again? Something's happened here. That's the second or third time I've heard someone. Are they actually falling? Is this too far to fall? It hasn't been all along, but maybe something's changed. And that seems to be, I can't tell for sure. Every once in a while I hear someone having what sounds like a not good fall in that area. Okay, so we have the arboretum, and we'll see about that. How is the family? How is the family going? I'm good. Vincentius is asleep. And my sister right now, she is okay. And so, yes, thank you for asking. Obrigado for asking. And Mixessa, how is the weather there? Did the weather get, oh, it was already covered in some places. That one must have gotten missed because they already have traps on them. And so, yeah, so this is Tinsley's tree farm right here. And I don't have to worry about it. She absolutely is planting trees and getting wood for them, getting what is needed for the community. And let me see here what she's saying.
A problem?
What's going on with you? Let's look at the requests. She's requesting pickup, and she's got the tools that she needs. She's got everything, and look at the dark oak she's got. And what is she working on? Let me see. What saplings? Spruce, birch, acacia. So all of them. So she's just doing, why do I have ancient sapling on? That's interesting. It might have gotten just missed. What should I have that's not there? Spruce, birch, acacia, dark oak, and oak. I think that is jungle. Maybe jungle. I don't think she's going to grow it, but I'll turn it on just in case. And there we go. Okay. And let's come this way. And let's look. So there's a new person, a visitor. He's coming to the warehouse. And Case is back to work. Oh, and these, the people are in default, but I think I want to put them in medieval. I think I do. I think I want to put them in medieval. I thought about that. And I actually like some aspects of medieval. And so we're going to have some pretty dresses. Pretty dresses and people, and we'll see. I know the couriers are a little raggedy in medieval, so this is Briar and default, but we'll come back and get Briar dressed up in medieval. And let's see. Good. Let's look here. Settings. Yep. Let's just go for medieval for a while. And let's see. I know that you said possibly Asian too. And there's Nordic and East Asian. We haven't done East Asian in a while, have we? Would you like to do that, Mr. Villager? Do East Asian, or should we just stick with medieval for now? I'm going to leave it to you to see what you would like, and because it's very fun, whichever way you choose. So we'll see what Mr. Villager says. He is going to decide what kind of clothing we're all going to have on today. So there it is. Look, there's the beacon. There's the beacon. It is so cool. That is so cool. That's actually the first one that I've ever had in all the years of playing Minecraft. I think that is the first. I think it is. I think it is, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, even when I was playing survival and all, yeah, it was always fascinating to me when everyone used the beacon to help them build these huge builds long ago before Minecolonies, and that was always fascinating. So yeah. It's most interesting. Okay, so we'll do this then. We'll go back we'll go to, yes, we'll go down and go to the two others. So we've been to the little park off of the monument, and we've been to the arboretum, and we've been to the animal fields. So now let's go to the sugar fields and the cocoa fields. So we're going to come down here and see a good after matinee. You must say, you have to say, good, to the bem, to the bem. So this is the one, is it leaking? No, because it was done after the changes that Maxwell and Brooklyn made. So this one isn't leaking. Or we took the water off. I forget which one made that possible, but I don't know now. But yeah, so it's not. Excuse you for one moment. Is that excuse you to go away, or did you want to say something? You're going to go away? Okay. And so this one isn't leaking. We haven't put these in yet. We haven't put in the nurseries. And this nursery should actually have bamboo. No. I think I would like to have in the nursery, let's put these back right here. I think I would like to have in the nursery saplings. I think I'd like to have there's only so many different things that will grow. I don't think the drip leaf is going to grow in there. There is one that will grow. This one will. The mangrove. So we could put the mangrove in. We can definitely put jungle trees in and have jungle trees growing. And then what else? What else can we find in the forests that we might put in? Let's look at saplings and see what happens. Here's saplings. L. Let's just do sap and let's see what we get. There we go. Now we've got some trees. Except they're not chroma hills, so I don't know what they're going to look like. We could grow mushrooms. I don't know that any of these are actually going to look the way I want them to look. And yeah, what is that? That is a netherwood sapling right there. Okay. And I think that's it. I can try one of these and see what happens. So what we need is we need some glass for the pieces, and let's see, where's the fastest? These are glass here, but then they're panes, they're not trapdoors. So let's go to the other hall. Let's go back to the tree hall because they have all the materials that we need to grow everything. So let's come here. We're just going to get them from Tinsley. And Tinsley, we're going to say that Tinsley is planting these trees in this area. So let's get this piece right here. And then let's get the ground. I don't think it's going to let me. Let's do this. Let's get podzol. And then one other thing, we need that light right there. Let's see if we have room. Nope, I'm not getting it. Yeah, let's do this. Do we have that? Yes. So let's get this light. Okay, and then let's put back that. So there it is, and there it is. Okay, and then we can get the stone from there. And so we're going to come back this way. It's faster to go through the hall. Oh, okay. Faster to go through the hall and go through Cassidy's glass shop and cut here and pass Nova and Friday's restaurant there. They're fast food. They do fast food, and here we are. So let's start with this one here, and we can try and experiment and see if this will work. Let's do, I need one more thing. I need white on the outsides. So let's get this white and put it here. That looks white concrete there. And this one's going to be a little bit hard. White concrete there, and then the light up above. Got that, and then let's see if we can grow this. That's not so bad. Let's see. There was missing a copper slab on one of the foundry entrances. Okay, we'll check on that. We'll check on that and see. Let's look at this tree and see what it looks like. That looks like that. That's kind of pretty. And this tree, which is a pine sapling, and I guess they look okay. I guess they look okay. It's really hard because of that. Because when Chroma Hills does it, it looks really, really nice. Why don't we do this across the wall here? And, or should I go back? What do I have? Let me see here. Mr. Villager is saying there's a piece of copper missing on the foundry. Let's look and see what he's talking about. Let's look and see. We have a tree in our hand. Let's see what he saw. A piece of copper missing on something here. This is what you mean, right? One of the foundry entrances. Let's see. I see this one, and this one. One there, and these two right here, and one of the foundry entrances. Oh, he means these. He means these entrances. Let me see here. So we have this right here, and nope, we don't have it here. Oh, that was just a visual effect the cyan concrete panel makes. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, it does make it look like something's missing, but it's because the doors close. So these doors close and this comes down flat. So so that's what those are. Those are the emergency air doors. And everyone's going to work from this housing right here, and that looks good. When you look to an entrance from a certain way, it looks like there is missing, it's missing a slab. Yeah, it does in that. And I suppose what we could do if we wanted to,
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very
yeah, I'm not sure that there is something we can do, because the way they have it, they have this entrance right here. So we would have to take away this piece. If we took this piece away, let me get some things to go away here for a minute. I don't have any room for another thing. I should do a backpack. But let's just put this down here for a second. Let's put this tree and this tree here. We'll come back. So I could take these away right here and then have this come all the way this way. And so what would be being said here, oops, there is panel, that is panel right there. What would be being said is that this hallway, that this folds down in one direction and folds down in the other direction. So that's two right there that fold down. And I actually kind of like the idea of that. And so I'm going to take them away so that we can have these here fold down. So this one folds this way and this one folds down at the end of this hallway to stop water. And this one, we haven't brought it all the way up. We sort of put this in successfully right here. But if we're having the story that these are doors that close in an emergency, I kind of like that. So we'll put that in, and that, I actually like the way that looks. So we have that piece. These are the emergency doors, and then there are stairs there. So there are some emergency doors here that shut this way and this way that close off Cassidy's from the rest of these. And then this one comes down. That's a very interesting one. So I'd have to figure out how that one comes down, but that is good for now. So let me go back and get those trees, and then we'll finish what we were doing about putting it in. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm fine with that. And here we go. Let's put these here and let's see. So we put in the mangrove so far, and we do have jungle. We could just have mangrove and jungle grow in these places, and I think I might prefer that because they have the look of love. We could put in acacia also. Acacia likes the same kind. So there's our first tree there. Let's put jungle trees right here. So let's start with the light so you can see. 2, 3, and then we'll put in the stone right here. We have the stone, and then we're using this because I prefer this to dirt. I've always preferred this to dirt. And why don't we put in these, which look so beautiful. I love those saplings. They just look so beautiful in flower pots. They're just perfect. There we go, and one more. And there we are. So in these little ones, we'll put in the mangoes, and then in the other big ones, we'll put acacias, and we'll put jungle trees in. And so one more time. I suppose I could do all of this at the same time. I could do these, come through, and just do all of these. Look, there he is. He's working. And get all of this lit up here. Let's come over and get that one. How far back is that? That's too far back. And this one here. There. And this set. right here, right behind. That's that one. And we didn't get this one. So we'll pull that back one and put that right there. There we go. And now we can do the colors. I don't have to change the color here. I can change the back wall color and we'll just do the back walls of these all together at the same time, and the back walls of these. So these are the little nurseries. We're going to have to put in 2 here and put that's sand. Zaf! Gyasu! Where am I? I am in Seabridge. I'm actually in Seabridge right now. You missed me this morning. I was at the island this morning, and I was thinking that if you showed up, I would start a new part in Twitch of going and looking for a lake, a wonderful lake. But here I'm working on I'm still working on Seabridge here. How are you, Posise? And we'll put this in here and put this here. So I'm not ready yet for here because I still have work to do on a lot of houses, and I want to actually do that, and then I'll be ready to move on, more than likely. But although Zaf, didn't I have more than one before? Didn't I actually have more than one? I did. I actually did. I used to always have more than one. I had Omo, which was the coastal desert, the desert harbor, and I had I think it's Mombasa, that was dark oak. Vincentius is snoring. And I had a new Miseque, which was it was the jungle, but it was the jungle and swamp on the mountain, remember? New Miseque. And I suppose I could do that and just have all of them running at the same time. I did used to do that, didn't I? What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Because we could go into 20 and I could just find and I could look for the lake. The lake! But it would be interesting because I would have to do 2 separate places like I'm doing here. So we'd have to find 2 places, Zaf, that were actually good for everyone. And that would be pretty interesting. That definitely would. I'm actually using the same seed, but because it's biomes of plenty, it doesn't really mean anything. Because biomes of plenty is totally different. And yeah, so there we go. So all the trees are planted, and then we have the greenhouse glass on the last of these. It's greenhouse glass here, wrong way, here. Let me know if you can hear him snoring. If you can, then I will try and just If it gets too loud, I mean that he's kind of sleeping uncomfortably anyway. Snoring is sort of sleeping uncomfortably. Look at that. Look at this. Look at, we are growing. We are growing cocoa. And it looks wonderful in here. So Zaf, I leave it to you if you want. I can start. And what I think, and just thinking about it, because I have always had to, I could go ahead and come to this one on Tuesdays, come to this one and come to Emney Island, come to Tana, the island, on Tuesdays. And then on, is this dripping? Doesn't seem like it. And then on, and nope, this way is where we want to go. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, do something. Straight camera a little. Straight camera. What mean you? What do you mean? Do you mean move the camera this way a little bit more? I'll move it that way a little bit. How's that? And like that, yeah. So that is something that I think I might do. How does that sound? Zaf, how does that sound to you? How does that sound to you? All right, is this leaking? It is not, which is excellent, excellent, excellent. And there's the two farms that belong to Raylan. And Little Movie needs, what does it need? Little Movie? Is it doing something weird? It looks like it is, isn't it? It does look like it's doing something strange, huh? I'm not sure I can do anything about it except make it go away. It's okay? Okay. I think I see what it's doing. I don't know why there's all that black at the top there like that. This is something that, and Vincentius is asleep. So if it's annoying, I'll turn it off completely, because there didn't used to be a camera. There doesn't have to be one now. And that is not the focus. The focus is this. And let's see here. So, but yeah, I see that. I see on mine, on my playback screen, that there's a, it's not positioned properly. And it's one of those things, it's okay? All right. It's one of those things where sometimes it looks like it has its own mind. It has to be fixed every single time. And I kind of have forgotten that. All right, so remember we were here. They're home. Oh, they're going to, nope, that's Kimberly. Kimberly. Okay, so Kimberly, they must have been, no, she was checking. She was checking on them. So here we go. Let's look. We had this place and we were working on it and we didn't quite get it done. So we can do that. We can do that today and work on that. And Zaf, you didn't answer my question. Do you not want it to be up to you? I would like it to be up to you. I would like to do something special for you. Maybe it moved. Yeah, it did. It absolutely did. But it's not the camera that moved. OBS doesn't hold the camera the camera specifics correctly for this camera. So every time I come in, it seems like it needs to be adjusted. And so now this is the new adjustment that it has, that it's doing that. But yeah, so I think I will make sure each time that that is fixed. So thank you for bringing that up. What question? Do you want me to start looking for the lake? What I was saying was that I could take, so I stream 4 days, so I could take 2 days and do the lake, and 2 days and do the sea bridge. So when I'm here, and then in Twitch, on the Twitch stream, I can take 2 days and do the island, and 2 days and do the lake. And how does that sound? Or I could continue and we could wait for Mixessa and Matlam to be done with their next piece. But I think you want to start, don't you? That's what you actually would like, is to start looking for a new place, start looking for a new set of people to bring. And we could do that. Yeah, this is this way for most of these. Hello, Marcellus. What's that? See what had just happened there? So that's why we don't have fire here. And oh, but I was supposed to put the pieces back there, even so that they didn't set. You can also do that. We'll jump all together there. I know. No. I'm not, truthfully, Mixessa, and I guess you're telling Mr. Villager and Zaf, but I don't expect you to be done before the beginning of the year, and maybe into February, because you just got finished doing the buildings, and you were saying that you had a whole lot of decorating and things to do. So yeah. So I'm definitely not expecting anything different. This is this part that we never finished, this part in here. And if I can see, that's a ladder there. Where the ladders are, I think we can just go ahead and change the color all along here. I think the ladder is going to fall off, and that we'll have to do that. You'll be out for a few minutes? Okay. All right. See you in a little bit. And maybe more. You're not sure of anything? No, I actually don't expect it, and that's why I was actually asking Zaf. So if you get to the point, Zaf, where you want, just tell me, and we'll go search for a new world, and that'll be fun. Let's see what I've got here, because you know me, Zaf, I can just decorate forever. And I like decorating forever, and I'm having fun. There it is. So this is a trap door, but it still should work. It did. There we go. Now some of the ladders are going to come off in there, and we'll get them in just a minute. But we're taking this color out. Remember, this is a university building. Actually, it's an international building, but they are not supposed to have war colors. And we got rid of the ones on the outside, but we never got rid of the ones in here. And yes, I know I should be using panel, but I'm not. I'm using this. Oop, I except I might have to use panel here if I can't get that to work properly. There we go. Okay. And yeah, so we'll come in here and get the stairs that have fallen off in that area, and everyone else is okay. All right, so I should have picked up stairs. I did. Let's put one there, there, and here. Those are good. Let's look here. There's one. Oh, okay. So for these, I have to do that, that, and here's this one over here, and do that one. And I think that is good. That's good for that, and then we're fine. Now, if we wanted to, we can take the red chairs and exchange them for purple. There is purple upstairs already, and the purple was there before. And okay, you would like to try which one? Which one would you like to try? We don't need this right now or this. What I need is wool. Which one? That we look for the lake some days, or that we wait. And let's see. Architect's cutter is what I need down here. And let's see. Let's put it right here. We try as soon as possible for the lake. Okay. Cool. All right. So there you have it, people. We are going to try for the lake. This is going to be most interesting. It definitely is. So let's get this color right here. This is purple wool, and we'll have this, or we wait a little while longer. Yeah. That's the choice. That's the choice. And we don't necessarily have to, like for instance, today, if you said, let's go look for the lake, then I would just have to change from 19 to 20. This is not 20. And I'd have to, and then I'd have to come back so that, because this isn't 20. So I'd have to do that. Let's see here. Is there any way for me to get that? Can I get it from anywhere? Can I get back far enough? And this way. Oh, I touched that. Yes! Yay! Yay! So yeah, so I can do there, I like that. So I can do it so that if you say, I feel like I want an adventure, and I want to actually go and actually look for the lake. And then we'll go, okay, let's do that. We'll look for the lake as it comes, or you feel it also. Okay. More so, yeah. I tell you what, why don't we try this? So I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Tuesday is all by itself that day. So why don't we look for the lake on Tuesdays, and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday we'll come back to our cities right now, and we'll spend time looking. And then if we actually find something amazing, then we'll have to make a decision on how much time we want to spend between each one. how much time we'd like to spend doing that. How does that sound? That sounds pretty good. Yes, I think so. Let's see here. Let me look at this for a minute. Let me look at what I've got. We've got these already. We did this part already, and we don't need those. I think I have these, but let's hold on to them for a minute. And the reason I want to is because this is green wool here, and this isn't. So let's do this in keeping with this. We're just going to go ahead and put that in. How does that sound? That sounds good? Okay, let's do that. So this coming Tuesday will be our first day to go into 20, and it is Biomes of Plenty. So we're going to go into Biomes of Plenty and actually begin to see what we're going to have as far as a world. Now in Biomes of Plenty, oh, it would be so wonderful, Zaf, if we found a lake area in a magical forest. The magical forests are so amazing, and they still have them, and that would be very fun. That definitely would. Who's that out of uniform? It's Marcellus. Marcellus is staying home this time, and the rest are getting ready to go. Journey, look at what you look like. This is medieval. Medieval has been changed a little bit. And so that's what Journey looks like right now. There are the Raggedy Couriers. And there is Zia. And Z is actually, she's a druid. All the scientists are druids. And so she is wearing the druid costume, and it looks very pretty. Very pretty indeed. And there we go. Okay, so that carpet is good. And there's Alessandro. Alessandro is walking through, and there is, I believe, Alessandro's woman actually is Alea. She's partners with him. And Lena is partners with Brett. And where are they going? Where? Probably to dinner? Oh, they're going. Wait, what time is it? Are they actually going out to dinner together? That would be nice, wouldn't it? No, she went back to the field. He's going in his sub. That's one of the reasons why she moved in with Melina, is that reason right there. Look, she has food in her hand. She has beans. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. And yes, so that is what we will do. And that sounds really good. Lake sounds nice. Hope we find a lake then that we like, and build something. Yes. Yeah. That's going to be really fun. It is. And we can start something. And then even afterwards, if we want, because I've had 3 before, we can have 3.
I heard a whistle that time.
We can have 3 different places if we want, and that will be really kind of neat. So what do I want to do about the locker area? I still have this locker area, and it has 2 different types of flooring here. This used to be an old guard tower. Originally, we thought we were going to put a guard tower here and that this was the end of the world. And then we found out that we needed to put the university in differently because of the telescope, that the telescope was going to be facing the wrong way. And so the guard tower was moved. And yeah, so I'm right here right now. Why don't we finish doing this floor, seeing what kind of carpet we want. We can start something small, and yeah, and do something more. Yeah, I think so. That would be fun. That would be neat. I think that would be lovely. So in this area here, it looks like it's supposed to have a carpet. And see how the carpet would be if there was a carpet here in two different colors? We've got oranges here. Let's see what we can find. Wood. Let's look at some wood pieces and see what we want to find. Wood, wood, wood. So we're back to oranges again. We're going to be doing lots of orange because of the way this is. This orange or this orange or this orange. So let's see which orange we want to put on this outside part here. Let's see, looking at the orange pieces. This is not so orangey. And this might actually be nice. I see that. Let's do it all in the same direction. This is one of the ones that we've had before where it does look nice, but it definitely has stripes. So we can do that. Vincentius is sleeping. I'm amazed you can't hear him snoring, because he was snoring quite a bit there for a minute. But he had turned over and he is now sleeping more comfortably. But yeah, he is right now. And there. So there's the carpet we're going to have in this room. And we're going to have two sets of areas here. We're going to have this area, entertainment area. And then we'll have the other. Now, if we want, we can have the window, the curtains not open as far as in the other rooms, just to make a difference. Why don't we take the curtains in here and open them just a little. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what that means. That's 1, 2, oop. Okay, oop. We did it. We flooded. I don't think we washed anything away. Okay, so let's see. No, you didn't hear him. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to get the same 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to get the same thing here. Whoop. I have to be better at that. And there we are. Okay. And the other rooms, I think the curtains, yeah, this one, the curtains are definitely pulled back a lot. And in this one, they're not. So that's actually good. This is where the TV is. Look, you can see inside. Isn't that cool? It looks like there's no window there. That's an illusion being caused by the water and by Chroma Hills not having a way to look through glass. But it's really, that's really fun when it does that. We can have a lamp in this area here. And let's do this for a second. I think I'm good with this carpet for right now. Let's move this. Let's go to sofas. So we can do the low sofas. We could do orange, or we could do orange, for a mixture of orange and white. White in the dorm. Sounds pretty interesting. So we have these. We can do a nice long, that's a good couch right there. Let's do another chair here. And like that. Let's do another set of chairs right here facing this way. And let's put this right here. Yes, I am doing that. So we have these. And in this area, let's do another set right here and then have a chair right here. Let's have a chair right there. So we have those two chairs. Let's put a lamp right here. Let's do a lamp. Do we have any lamps? Not yet. So let's do a lamp here in this section. Yeah. Let's do that. We should be able to do these. So we could either do these or I think I actually want to do a little bit more traditional. Let's do a rod. And let's do a rod. Let's do terracotta. Let's do this terracotta. And let's do phantom, PHAN, a phantom light. And yeah, I think that's it. So we'll do this piece and that piece. And then we'll do this piece here. And then on top of that, we'll put, we won't be able to. We'll put a phantom light, but we won't be able to. But we don't need to. I think it'll be okay. And we could put another lamp right here. So let's do that. And this one up. Here, and sure enough. So we're not going to be able to put the light on the other side of these. So see how these lamps are lit from both sides? I might want to take these down and not use them because of that. Because the orange lamps, P, will actually show from both sides. If we do this one, we can do two of these. So let's put one here, 2, and 3. So there's that one. And let's take this and go 2, 3, and there. And then we do have the light coming out the top. And that works just fine. So those are where the seats are. We need something here so that they can put things down. Tables, coffee tables. So let's do coffee tables. I'm gonna pick after I do coffee tables, I think I'm going to take the black out. I think I'm going to take some of the chairs and make them black. We'll look at Sokolov, and those two will work. Let's come up. Are there any others? There are not. Okay. And then let's go to sofas again, FA, and let's do the black. So we're doing orange and black in these rooms. So let's take this one. Let's take this couch and make it black, this couch here. And let's make this couch, this chair right here black, right there. and one of these chairs black. Why don't we make this chair right here black? Whoa! I just sat in it and made it go away all at the same time. Okay. No, I like both of them being the same color. So we'll put that there. All right, and then we can either use these. That's too dark. And that's absolute acacia. And I think not. Let's try, if we do this, do we want the carpet to come back a little bit in this part and not in this part? I think I'm going to trade this out just a little tiny bit. So we'll have this and this, and underneath here, this, this, and that, this. So the carpet is right here. Let's make this part go away, right in here. We're making it actually a carpet. And then we're going to put it in here. So we'll start putting it down for this and have it come all the way to here. So underneath the lamp and underneath the couch. So I won't be able to have that. So let's do this. Yep, that's correct. And here, let's put that in, and then we need another of this. Our researchers understand stuffer. I believe that means that they're going to have a better diet, that their food is going to last longer, their saturation. That is going to be wonderful. I think that's what that means, and we'll go back and see. Ooh, rich veins, yay! And there we are. So we have this big rug that's in here that goes into this section and goes into this section. Why are the doors open? I'm assuming it's because there's no air conditioning and they're hot. They are hotter than they want to be, but there. That takes care of that room, except that we could put in, I didn't put the table down. I'm not sure that I like those enough. And let's see, let's look at coffee tables again and see. We could just go ahead and put the oak down. I don't think I'm going to like it as much. Or we could just go ahead and between those two chairs, I think that's what I'd like to do. So let's see what happens if we put that between them. So that's what's on top of there. That's what's over here. So we could put a coffee table like that there, and then something different in this area and in this area. So let's get stools. Let's get stools, and let's get dark oak stools right here. And let's get 1, 2 pillows. I think so. We can do orange and we can do black. So for this chair here, why don't we just have a stool right there for it? Oops, there went the pillow. And over here, why don't we just have a stool here and this. And there we go. Do they want to have a little table right here? I think so. Let's just use the stool as a little table right there. And on this side, there's something there. Why don't we just put an empty one of those right there as a little table. So these are places where people can come in and sit. This is the dorm, and we've made a double dorm. So with the double dorm, we have one section of the dorm that is being used as seating, as like a study area, except not with desks, because they actually have desks in their rooms. So they can be in here. You see what I see? I don't see a chair in there. And so we can do that. And then this is the office of the dorm mother, who is Jillian. That's her office. And then here, look, you can see, wow, look, there it is. You can actually see the beacon rising up. That is beautiful. This is the mess. This is the kitchen and the tables and chairs to eat at. And they're all here together, and a little bit of entertainment. And that is how that one is going. It looks like we need to put some stools in. I think all of these are going to be orange. I think these are going to be too short for the desks. We could put in the aspen. We can put in nightshade. I'm just getting all the orange ones. Zakalov. The holly is kind of orange. And I think that's going to be it. So this is a dorm, so we're just putting in fun stuff. Let's see what a stool looks like in these corners here. Let's see. So if we put one, it would actually be sitting right there. See, in this area right here? And that's actually kind of fun. But I want to put one of the brighter ones back there, like that. I think I like that one. Let's come here. They're going to start, no, not quite. They still have a little bit of time. Right here, let's put this one right there. They can still get to the bed and everything is good. Let's come to the next one and see. And this is a bunk. Now this is a bunk, so we can put one here, and we could also put another one right here, so we can have those right there for both of them. And that's the 1, 2, 3 here. Let's go to these and do the same. So back in that corner, let's put the bright one back there. And that is fine. Oh yeah, this is one of the ones where we put in the three block painting, which looks really nice in here and works really well. So yeah, I like that. I might need to put a lamp. Might need a lamp. Let's see what happens. Lamp P. This might be too big and too bright. Nope. Let's go to, nope, I'm not going anywhere. There it is. Okay. And let's see what this looks like. Let's see if this is too, because I don't think we can put anything in. Let's try one more thing. I just realized we might be able to try one of these. So let's see which one. At the top of this, is that the top of this or the bottom of this? Let's see. Let's see the bottom. Can't put anything there. Can't put, oh yeah, nah. Nope. That's not what we want. Can we put something here? Nope. All right, so no. Look at that area there. We could actually put a lamp up on top of there. We could. Let's do that. Let's get lamps. And let's put one there. And you saw someone come in. Let's do dark and orange. There's dark oak orange. Let's do dark and orange here, and let's put this lamp on top of here. There should be enough room, but there isn't. There is not. All right. And I don't think there's enough room for anything then. And that's why there's no lamp in here. We're going to have to let that go and put this here. And there we go. And we have that. And we'll put that part in. That works for that one. Let's come here. And here is, this one's brighter. And we're just going to put the stool right here for that one. And then here, this is the double. So we can put one there and one here. And are we going to have a, I'm not going to light it. I think I'm going to leave that one. And then this is the house right here, which, talk about needing some work. This definitely does too. And we were now talking about moving the dining, the kitchen area into this area right here, which would be really fun if we did that. And if we did, let's take these for a minute. There technically isn't see that back there? That's actual sand on the shoreline there. Oops, that's too far back. Right here. Okay, just bringing that back a little bit, and then put something else in that location. So the beacon is giving me powers right now. And let's get this right here. Of course, I'm flooding the place while it's nighttime. Let's take this and put that and that in. And they're actually in the other room. Luckily, that room is closed off from the flooding. And is it still flooding? Are we still flooding? Can you see? I don't think you can. Let's take this and bring it up here and put it, let's put one right there. And let's come up here and see who is, there it is. There it is. Okay, so let's take that piece. And why do I have a piece there? Aha, spongy. So there was something there, and G, the sponge. There we go. So that we can see that that part is going to be like that. Let's take that out. And we definitely need this right now. And this part right here. Because this is the kitchen, it's going to come back in that way. I see that extra piece of glass out there. There we are. Okay. And we can see one of the buildings. Oh, I believe that's the enchanting tower. Interesting, from right there. That is actually quite curious. We could pull this part out, or we could just leave this. Let's see what I want to do with that. and then see what I want to do with it when we get to it. We could put a sink here and a counter, and then put the stove, and here the refrigerator on this side, and then the dining room in this area, and then in this area have the living room. Let's take that away. Let's take, I know you can't see, but we're taking away the table and chair in this area here. And here we go. Let's put that in, let's put that in, let's put that there so we can see the whole place for a moment. We can put a table here. I see this. Let's do this. I think we might have to do both sides of this. Yep, we will indeed. There we go. So we'll put that in. Let's put this here. Have it come all the way down. This is coming all the way to there. I saw that floating in the air. It's like something's in the room. Okay, and then let's put in a kitchen. So what colors do we want? We have white on this wall section here, and we could have white go all the way around. Do we want some color as well? And that would be the thing. Do we want some color as well? What color should we have? I'm not sure that we can. We could have yellow, or we could change the colors out completely in here. So we did this because all the rest of this was orange down here, but this is orange. All of this is orange. And then we have this part. I definitely like the curtains in here, and I think that's good. Let's take advantage of that. And for this, let me look at glass for a minute and see if we want to do something else. So orange and yellow, orange and white, orange and red, orange and Should we change the color of the curtains? We could give it different color in this room. We could do it in gray. Yeah, see, even their room and everything. This is all a part of the oranges. And that's a good question. That is a good question. Let's say that we do something completely different here. Let's say that on this outer part right here, where is it? There's nothing there. So let's take that. That is orange concrete. Let's change that to white. Let's take the door away. And let's begin to change out the colors of the curtains. So we were using these colors. We can actually take these colors that we were using and put them in the other room, because these really make some great curtains. And then, since all of this is staying orange here, so we know that the brown one will probably look the best like this. Let's see how that is. I think that looks the best like that. And right here, and here, and here, we have that in. I know there's this blue, so we could actually have blue in here. There's lots of blue in here, as well as the orange. Let's see, blue, maybe. Nope, not that way. Glass. We could do that. We could do this one. I think this one is going to match the seating. We could match the seating and have this color. Let's see what happens here. So yeah, those are that color. And then we have, so we're doing orange and blue. Yes, we are. We're doing orange and blue. There we have that. I'm good with that. Look there. Look, there's Angel. Angel was looking over here. Oh, probably because the glass was breaking. That's probably why. Yeah. Okay, I think that works for me. And then over here, we can have the orange from the other house and put this in, because this is really pretty. This is always pretty like this. And here we go. There's that. Oh yeah, that's good. And down here as well. So I'm doing stuff I can do because I have mods, and I like to change things because I have mods so that everything doesn't look the same, so that my build doesn't look like anyone else's. So other people are making this underwater base, and their underwater base and my underwater base are going to look nothing alike. And that is the way I love it to be. What did we take away from here? We took a chair. So let's put the chair back right there. And then let's take this. Ooh, good thing I noticed that in time. Let's take that and let's get one of these. Let's take this away so that we can change the curtain. And that's probably what it is. Welcome back. Hello, hello, hello. We've decided to change the house that, yeah, I like that. I definitely like that. We've decided to change the house that Mac and Brooklyn have. And I believe that's the right set of kids. And we're going to, now the other one is lighter, the other banner. Let's make all of this go away, but before we do, let's go back and put the books back. So there were books here, so we'll put one here and one here. And how is everything, Mr. Villager? I'm getting ready to change the flag on the banner on here. These are not flags. So let's make these pieces go and all of these pieces go, and let's go to the banners that we have. And we don't have the other light one, so I don't think I'm going to change it then. We could either keep the one that we have or put in this one. Let's put in the trident in the cafeteria. Let's do that. Let's put the trident in there. So there they are. And there it is. And there we are. Okay, so we did that because we're doing this place here. We're going to change out the colors of this room. And so let's put the banner back. The stool comes out. This comes out. This can go in here. How many of these do we have? Those are trapdoors and those are panels. Okay, let's come to here, and these can go away. They're in the room. So glass. So I haven't done this color, I don't think, here. Or we could do the green. Or we could do, that's lime. Let's see what these look like. Let's see if we want to do any of these colors. So this is the blue. That would look like this. This is the green. Nope. And this one right here. I'm going to do the green. Stop. I like the green the best. So we have that green, and we'll put those in. So we're pretty much just changing the color of the curtains. We're not changing the pattern so much. This has a little tiny variation, and we'll put those in. And then in the others, we can either do those or we can do the yellow. That's the lime that we just put there. Let's do the lime for these as well. This is the same room. And then let's put this glass is going to be green, GLASS. Let's see what color this glass is going to be. It's either going to be this or it's going to be this. Now the lime is actually the same pattern as, as these. So let's put in the lime in here. There we go. Now I don't think there's any, there seems to be water in some areas of this. And we could maybe even put more water in here. I believe that what's underneath here is sand and stone in this section right here, but we do seem to have a little bit of water there. We have some water here, and a little bit of water, I think, in this part. So these are the parts. Do I want to? Yes, I definitely do. Let's just go ahead and connect the two as one long one. Your phone needs to be charged. You will move to the computer, but you will try to answer the most quickly that you can. Okay? Okay. All right. We'll see you in a minute or two. And there's the green. And so in this area, now we can either use, and let's see what we might want to do. So this is lime, and the green looks like this. Let's see. This is the hut block, so we have to be super careful. And that seems to be okay. That actually goes down to the floor, and this floor is underneath here. Can I reach any of that if I do this? I can actually reach that. No, I can't. I see it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna. I don't think I can. Let's just do that. It is noticeable. We would have to do that from the outside in order not to get the hut block, or we'd have to flood the room. What time of day is it? It's almost time for them to come home. Let's come here for a second. Let's flood the room for a minute, and let's come to here. And what we're trying to get to is a piece right behind here. That's the piece that we need. And let's bring that out. And we're using the green. And we'll put that in, and then we'll just go ahead and block that. Just block that whole part. There we are. Oh no! They're like going, oh no, it's flooded. There we go. All right, so that's what's in here, what's here. And here, do we want to have curtains, or do we, I think it would be better to have curtains because, yeah, you can't really see behind there. So let's get pane, and let's use, we could use this is kind of scary, or we could use this because this is always fun in the kitchen. Let's use this one. And I did it again. There we go. And there we are. So that's what they have at the kitchen. And in their bedroom, we'll see when they get up. And your electricity just failed for 1 sec. Now you need to wait for your computer to turn on. Oh, Mr. Villager, you're having so many problems today. I'm sorry. Con licenza. No, that's excuse me. I'm sorry is disculpe. Disculpe, I think. Oh, all right. Let's come here. Okay, so let's say that the living room is white, all of this is white, and then see this area here, the floor, the walls in the kitchen, this wall right here is going to be different from this, and it's okay, probably it's the effect of yesterday's storm. Yeah. How about that? You had a really bad storm yesterday, right? It could very easily be. So we are I think that Guardian just picked up the, oh, they called, they called the scientists to say, what can you do something about her? I mean, why does she have to do this now while we're sleeping? You know, you're absolutely right. Why does she have to do this right now while we're sleeping? That looks like what they did. And here we are. You're gonna love it. That's all I can say to them. You're gonna love it. You are gonna love it. We'll let that be there. Show that that is a house there. And it has one of the slides that come down. That is pretty in this color. It definitely is. The only problem is, what do we add to it? That would be interesting. Let's have the floors be the we're just going to have the floors actually be this. All the way up and down and around this piece right here. Because it's actually pretty. And we'll put in the flooring all through here, and then in the bedroom we'll put in some sort of carpet. Out here we can add a carpet to some of the places, and that will work, and that's what we will do. And bunk. Yep. Okay, so we have that, we have that. These are going to go away too. Raising the dead. Now, I almost called Blaze Prasad. Prasad is from the island, but now Blaze knows how. Blaze. So what happens with undertakers is they are a special kind of doctor, a special kind of enchanter. They're the combination. It's a very interesting role in Minecolony cities because they can heal people and raise the dead. They can try, if they get to someone in time, they can actually save their life. And that's a lot. That's saying a lot. So it's most interesting. Let's look at greens for a minute. Green? We want to look at green and see what we have. So we have terracotta. I think I'm going to take these away for right now. And this. This is green terracotta. It's not going to show me lime. So let's go to terracotta first. RA. Terracotta lime looks like this color. The green is this color. Let's go to concrete. It's CR. The lime is neon. And the green is too dark, I think. It's not interesting. Green powder. I don't think there's anything else here. Let's go for fluffy. Sometimes the fluffy is okay. It's pretty bright and pretty dark also. And anything else? Any other stone? Any other anything? And let's look, or lime. Let's look at lime. Lime. And let's see the lime pieces that there are. We've got the concrete. Those are shulkers. There's terracotta. There's wool. And concrete powder and glass. And yeah, other than that, we have limestone. Let's save that for carpet. That's actually good. We've got the lime terracotta shingles that would make good carpet, but I don't see anything else that's going to work. Let's look at wood for a minute. Let's look at and let's look. It'll show us stripped. Let's see what greens we have in the wood. We've got willow. I'm not going to use, this is too dark. This is too bright. So it's going to be between these or something we find here. And I think this cypress might be too yellow, but it might actually look really good with, what if we could use that on the wall, because that's stripped. This is stripped cypress wood. This right here. It's striping. I think that is striping. That would be curious. So they would have that. I'm not sure I'm going to like it. I think I'm going to have to go a little bit more conservative and have it be either this green, and this is the best place to put it. Oop. Oh, I saw that. Yeah. I think we're going to have this green. Bonk. So this is the green in the bedroom. We'll change out the, it's going to look very Christmassy because there's actually red on the table. So, and then we'll have this green here. How far do we want this white? I think I actually kind of like it doing what it's doing here. So we have this coming around. What was that? He said something. What am I looking at there? Ah, there's supposed to be something right here. That's what you're looking at. This is missing. There we go. The terracotta is simply looking nice. Yeah, it is. Terracotta is working with that. Let's make this whole wall green. This wall right here. Someone's still home. Oh, Max! Max is on vacation because he hasn't been assigned to a class yet or to research. And that is something that we need to do because Max doesn't have anything more to do. So we're going to definitely assign him to class to teach. Let's do white for the rest. So this wall will be green and then this whole part will be white. And so here it'll have that green. That's good. That works really good. And then the bedroom is going to be green, that wall, and green, and maybe just some white in there, or maybe the whole room be green. So we'll see in a second. Let's go down the hall. I have to get them a door. Let's go down the hall and let's actually have Max start teaching. Everyone's excited for Max to become a teacher like Malaya. So Malaya is here teaching, and let me see. I should have let Max go from his spot so that I could find him easily. I'm going to regret that I did not do that. Ah, and something's been researched. Yep. I'm not even going to bother. It's so much easier. So the research that we started, it's taken probably a few, like a month or two of their time, because that's what that is. But we'd started it yesterday. Could you give Max the day off? Okay, I'll give him the day off so you can see the clothes. Here he comes. He has the day off. What is he wearing? What is that? That's an interesting outfit, isn't it? I can't tell what that is. Looks like Wonder Woman. Huh, let's see. The Enchanter is Brooklyn. And let's see. Let's come this way. Let's come here. This is Freya, who's the alchemist right here, and she's still wearing that wonderful hat. She is. Someone's name is across her face. And let's look at Brooklyn. Here's Brooklyn right. Oh, no wonder. Look at that. That is new. So that looks really nice. That is really nice. She is wearing gold around her waist, around her wrists and her neck and her head. And she has some gold trim on her skirt. And that is beautiful. You're absolutely right. She actually is looking quite fancy. You have some new clothing for the next time. Yeah, look at that. That is quite sweet. That definitely is. And Freya still has on the hat. She still has on that lovely hat. Is she wearing, look at her. Look at her with the bottles around her waist. She's got on a long, cloaky sort of sweater almost she has on over top of either a tunic, and that's what it looks like. It looks like over top of a tunic and leggings or something. But that is really cool. And that was very strange what he had on. I'm not sure what Max has on. Mr. Villager is saying, if I remember what you saw in the wiki, the male ones look like some kinds of pirates. Do they really? Oh my gosh, I think that's actually kind of neat. That is fun. That definitely is. Let's change the curtains and the bed clothing before they come. I'm going to get a lamp and put it in the corner or put it by the beds. Let's get beds. Do I have any of the curtains left? I do not. I have all sorts of stuff here. Let's do dark beds. Lime terracotta is what we're using, not the concrete, not the green. We haven't made up our mind yet on that. Let's get a lamp. Let's get a bed. Nope. Let's get a book. Let's get book sides, and let's just go for the simplest. Let's do drawers. That's a top drawer, bookshelf, and let's do lamp. And let's get the green. The green's one of the greens of these. We could get the lime with dark oak. Dark oak lime. This is dark oak here. There's a dark oak lime. Okay, did I get the yes, I did. All right, so let's take these out for a second. Very carefully. Let's take these out. And right here, let's take that one, 2, and 3. So we have that in front of the windows. Let's put, oh, look what I got. That's interesting. I actually got that instead. So let's put that there. We might have to come back and take some of this up in order to get rid of those pieces under the bed. Let's come down here for a second. Let's squinch down and get that. Okay, and get that and that. And we'll come here and do the same on this side. Be careful of the hut block. I know it's dark, hard to see on this side. Nice and carefully. Good. Yes, they have red there. And in this corner where there's absolutely no light, let's put this right here. Ah, nope, we can't do that. Let's put it right here for a minute and turn it on, because I still have to take these out and replace them with this is the living room color, and then we're going to use a different one for the green. You remember there is somebody we can consider that is on the noble tier. You think it's Bjorn or maybe Alea. We could see if they have a day off. Okay, I can do that. Let me just, I think Maxwell can have this stream to rest. He deserves it. Okay, sure, why not? And let me get a color glass. So now we have these in the room, so we don't need them. And this is the lime terracotta we still need. And let's look at the glass. So we used this one, and we still have this one. Let's see, which one did we use? We used this one. Let's use this one in the bedroom. So let's take this away. I should have done this first. So we'll put these in first, and then we'll do the furniture. And I don't have a piece here, so let's take this piece right here. Nope. So I must be getting different furniture because I just made that go away. I was surprised that I got the spruce. And they, I've missed it. Here they come. And so we don't have to worry about that because, and there they are. Okay. We don't actually have to worry about those. And the couriers, you already have, you've seen the couriers. Yeah, the couriers are dressed in breezy clothing. They're wearing breezy. It's not raggedy, it's breezy. They're definitely wearing something. So did I get the floor here? And under there, I might have to do something later. It might not show. All right, so while everyone is asleep for a minute, I don't need this for sure. This is in the room. This is now in the room. And these are in the room. Let's see. So I don't need those. I want to hold on to those for a minute. Let's go see if we can find Aaliyah. And see what she's going to have on if we give her the day off. She's a farmer. And we'll see what happens. And Bjorn is a guardian. He's the guardian down at the monument. The green room. Yeah. So Aaliyah is here. So we'll just give her a day off for a minute. And then Bjorn, you also close your house doors immediately when you get inside, or it's just like villager stuff. Chroma key room. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. I do a lot of times. I close them. Let's come up. I don't think we'll see Aaliyah until it's time to go to work, and she won't go to work. Let's come up one more stair. She actually lives up here. She lives here. And there she is, but she hasn't changed clothes yet. She's still wearing work clothes. Hold on. Chocolate time. Chroma key? Tell me what that is. I'm not familiar.
Basically, practice the picture. masking parts of a picture based on color.
Oh, that. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. We have thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening. Let's quickly go out. I think we can go to my place. How much time do we have? Oh, it's midnight. Okay, good. Whoa, we got some serious lightning here. No, 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 no. That's not where we need to go. We need to go here. Look at everybody. Did you see that? Just a little Brazilian joke. I don't know that joke. I don't get that joke. Wow. Hold on. Chocolate's not quite working. Let's go up and let's go to sleep so that the thunder and lightning, very, very frightening, stops. So we have to go over here. There we go. Let's come down here and let's come up. Oh no. What just happened there? Was that strange? What just happened there? Did I crash into something? Oh, that's weird. That was very strange. It was like I got struck by lightning there. Okay, here we go. And let's look and let's get this. There we are, and let's go to sleep. So yes, so now we'll be able to see, and we should be able to notice that the people are able to hold more, which would be really good. And we'll work on, we'll see how that is. Let's come, there's the sub. Let's come down here. Let's take this hallway back to where we were. So we're going to use, look at this, wow. We're going to use this cargo bay, and we're going to come up in here, and here we are. And now we're inside. And so this is this area here. We do have this one done. There isn't any view behind these right here. And someday we'll make something happen there. Maybe put in an aquarium or something like that. But right here, right now, this is this dormitory on this side. And we're in the residential area. And so these are where we house the families that have children. And then upstairs from here, on this second level right here, we have one of the couples housing in the Covenstead right here. And that's one of the second of the Covensteads. There are 4 Covensteads between the island and Seabridge. So let's go back. We were working on Max and Brooklyn's house. So we should see Alea. she should come down even though she doesn't have work today. She should come down. There's Jorny. Very pretty Jorny. There's Jorny's new look. And we've got guardians and scientists there. And I was going to see if she's going to come down, because she might stay upstairs. So let's see. We could call her, but we'd have to call her to the town hall. So let's go up for a minute in this hallway here to their house. These are places we have to work on still, and that's what it is. There's all these really cool places that we still have to do stuff to. That's going to be really fun. She's not here, but I can call her to here. I definitely can. And recall, and there she is. Huh. It looks like she's working, doesn't it? It looks like she's still working. She didn't want to take the day off, or she's saying, I can't take the day off. There we go. I need to do stuff. We'll follow her back. She's like, I need to farm. I do. Whoops. Oh, she is definitely farming. Let's try that again. She's not working. That is most interesting. Is she farming for fun? She doesn't want a day off. Isn't that curious? Look at this. How can she still be farming? That is pretty amazing. She's actually still farming. Okay, well, I might as well put her back. You saw it here first, folks. She is farming, and she is not assigned to a farm.
Rumor has it, if you get to know her well, she will show you her Born to Farm tattoo.
She'll show you her Born to Farm tattoo. She's not even listed on here. Ooh. She's not even listed on here. That is very curious. She should be listed as unemployed, and she isn't. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm a farmer. Farmers don't take off. I don't know what you're talking about. You just heard Vincentius Primus waking up. That you did. Let's see if I can find a farmer. Let's see if I can find her. Isn't that curious? Nope, I'm all the way down to the bottom. Okay, let's come up. Let's look here, and there it is. It's saying hire. So now it's showing that she isn't working. Let's see if she accepted the fact that she is not working. Let's see. Nope. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He'll be back in a minute. She's not glitched. She doesn't want a day off. That is so interesting. She's like, I can't take a day off. I have a crop.
I'm waiting for something.
Yeah, I'll show you my farm tattoo. All right, let's assign her. Let's assign her. She should be down here with these people with nothing to do. Nope, she's not there. She's vanished again from here. So let's do this again, and let's go one, and let's go back up to the top, and there she is. It says she's a farmer. That is wild. But it says I need to hire her. That is very interesting. Love of one's own job. Some people actually enjoy their jobs. They're hired properly, and I mean they follow
I'm
their
waiting for
their
something.
hopes and dreams, and they like what they're doing. Hi, you, and you're one of them. So sorry about that. And Bjorn is a guardian at the monument, so we can check him for a minute and see. I'll go down to the monument and call him, and then we can see if he changes, what he changes into. That is most fascinating. It's really interesting with the AI that runs these people. Um, it's always fascinating, the little things that happen, and it's like, how is that even happening? Because that is pretty wild. That definitely is. So we're coming down here to Bjorn. Um, she got to a point that she doesn't even care. She's fired. She wants to be useful. I think she's thinking that that crop needed to be harvested before she left. And I think she was afraid that that crop wasn't going to be harvested properly. Oh, yeah, I remember. This building was originally not leaking and then started leaking again. So Bjorn is right here. So let's recall him. There he is. And then let's fire him for a minute. Recall. And then let's come here where druids are, archers are, and fire him. There we go. Let's see how far he gets. He's not going to have a house. And which way did he go? So we'll see. What time of day is it? Is it actually nighttime? Yeah, it is. Okay, so he's going to the ship because he doesn't have an apartment because he's a guardian. So he's going to go all the way to the ship, and we'll just follow him there because it's sunset and he doesn't have a house. So then we'll see what he has on. That was Melina, the doctor. There is Atticus going home. Yeah, and what it looks like is that, yeah, see, this whole field needed harvesting, and she started the harvest. And I think she's afraid that the field will go bad if it's not harvested right away. And I think that's what she was doing, making sure that that was harvest. Why do I have the bed? Oh, I went to sleep and I didn't put the bed away. Oh, I'll have to take that back down to later. Yeah, she's like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? She's like, what are you talking about? We had time off. We had practically 2 weeks off a week ago, and I need to get back to work. I need to get some stuff done. I need to get these crops off the field. That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. Yeah, they had a holiday similar to some of the multiple day holidays of some cultures, and that's what they had for Halloween through to Day of the Dead. So this is Bjorn right here, and he is dressed as though he is military, but he's not in uniform. Isn't that curious? Isn't that curious? So if I go to look for Bjorn right here, let's look. There he is. It says that he's unemployed. and yet he's dressed like a squire. He's actually dressed like off-duty military, isn't he? He's going, yep. So unfortunately, he did not change into the clothes you were looking for. Sorry about that, Mr. Villager. So because he's the guardian down at the memorial, we're going to go down and put him back. But that's all strange. All of that is strange. Do I want to take a shortcut? I can take a shortcut to the memorial. Nah, I don't want to. They've gotten really good. I've had less people swimming, which has been pretty interesting. There's been less people swimming. Vincentius is up. Zaf liked your joke, Vincentius. And Mr. Villager was asking, and Zaf were asking about you earlier.
I'm sorry if I interrupted the game with my snoring.
What? No, they couldn't hear you.
Okay.
They actually couldn't hear you.
I didn't drown out the game noises or anything.
He was apologizing for snoring, and it's like, they didn't hear you. Let's come down. Let's go to here. And we're going to get Bjorn back to work as well. So sorry about that. I was very curious that both of them didn't really want to be off. And that's very, very odd. Who's that? I couldn't see which guardian that was. So let's hire Bjorn back. Nope. Nope. He's an archer. He went to archery school. As a part of his university, he studied archery. So he is absolutely an archer. And do I want to fix this right now? No, I'm going to go back up and work on Brooklyn and Max's place. And we'll look at what Max has on again. Max looks like he's dressed like a musician. That's what he looks like he's dressed, as a musician or as a performer, which is really quite interesting. But that's what he looks like he's dressed as. And so let's see. So that means he is enjoying his time off. Hello, guys. There we go. Made it before the door closed. So we're going to look at what Max has on again. And then we're going to assign him. Actually, Kiyoshi. Whoa, where am I going? Kiyoshi or Case is going to decide, are going to offer him some project, and he's going to look at it and see which one he wants to take, including lecturing. And let's see. Oh, everyone's in bed. So what is he wearing? Yes, he looks like a musician or something. He actually does. He looks like he's wearing clothes like a musician would be wearing. This wall is going to be green up to there, or should I have this whole area be green too? I think I might. See how that wall is white? We could have this wall be white, but I think I'd like it to be green. So I'm going to start, and we'll find out what we're going to do about all these people who are on their own now. It's almost as though they're like I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and this is what I'm doing. I like my life. That's what they're acting like. They're actually acting like they like their life. No. Let's put white in the window. I'm going to put white in the window. So let's rise up here, put that in, put white in here. And put white here. I think I'm going to make this part white. Right here. So we'll put white into that. And into these. Right here. And this. Right here. But I'm going to, yep, I'm going to do this whole part back here in white. All right, and then have that be green. So that's green there. This is going to be green as well. I don't want to, I kind of have to be careful because the hut block is in this area. If I am pointing directly at these, at the bottom of these, or at the very top, so that I'm not getting something else in the room. And there we go. So the question is here. Do we want this to be green? I might want this to be green. Let's see. And here, let's make this green, and that. And so then we have that part. Let's go ahead and make this green as well. So we have that area. Do we need to do that? That's a slab. Let's take this and do this right here. And let's take this and do this and this. Okay. I think I like that better coming around. We don't have to have it come around the entire wall here, but just definitely this for right now. Until I decide what I'm going to do with the top, we'll just do that. On this part also, this is actually going to be this, nope, this, and this. Ah, there we go.
Time for a nap.
Time for a nap? Is it actually nighttime? No. There we are. Oh, you don't have anything to do. That's why he's saying that, because he doesn't have anything. Let's make this go this way. This way? Yeah. Yay! Look at that. We actually made a beam. I didn't think that was possible. Look at that. That's actually a beam right there. That is interesting. Now that is really curious. Look at that. It's a beam. That's fantastic. Well, this is the house of the builder. So let's go down the hall and let's have him accept one of the all walls green is the green room. Yes. And I think we'll have the bedroom probably be the green room. Let's come here and let's see if we're going to have him. I thought we, yeah, there he is. There's, wait, why is, oh, no, these are all students already. Somewhere in here is going to be Max. I thought we did that. No, it's saying we can hire other students. Something's wrong. Let's go. Well, that'll be interesting if we can't get Max to change jobs either. Let's come back down here. I thought I did. He's definitely not working. And let's go here. He is not working. Can't recall him. And did we look at what he had on? Yes, see? He looks like he's a musician or something. I know he's got on one of those shirts that they like a piano player or something like that. Isn't that curious? Look at what he has on. That is most curious. All right, let's try this one more time. He's walking around looking at things. Let's see if I can get him to be recognized as being out of a job right here. So manage, and let's go to here. Let's go all the way down. Let's come to this list and go all the way down on this list, and then let's go all the way back up.
Not good enough for you?
And let's see. You're fine, Dream. You're fine. Everything is okay. Nothing bad is happening. So wow. Look at the mana he has. I'm not sure I realized he had so much mana. Oh my gosh. He's a scientist. He can actually be, well, no wonder Brooklyn was crazy about him. He can actually be a scientist. Let's go to the, we're not going to have him join the international group, but we are going to have him join the researchers over here. Let's see what it says. And let's get everyone to be on this list. And everyone is. Let's go back to the top. And let's see. And there he is. And sure enough, he's a scientist. He's supposed to be here. So we're going to assign him to research here. And he's going to come to work. Hello, Kiyoshi. And there is Dax. Hi, Dax. That's a new look for you. That's definitely a new look for you. And let's see who's here. There's Roland, and wow, that's a new look for Roland. Roland is looking different here. That's definitely a new look for Roland. And Jania is right here. Hi, Jania. Very pretty. She has a robe over top of a dress and skirt. And there is Kiyoshi. Same thing. And there they are. Where's Max? Kiyoshi's waiting for Max to come. And he should come down the hall pretty soon and start work. So while they're doing that, let's go back here. So Zaf was saying all walls green is the green room. Yeah, it is. So what I want to do is, this is the kitchen here, but this room can be green. This room can be a green room if you like. I'd like to maybe do a little bit of white, but it could be entirely green just because of the way it is. And let me see what I've got here as far as these pieces are concerned. See what's happening there? have to figure out what I want to do about that. These are these stairs right here, and this is the wall here. What's this wall? Ah. So the reason that that looks weird is because this wall is actually supposed to match those stair pieces out there, because those stairs are in fact where a flat wall would have been. And that is most curious. I think we could put in a flat wall there. We'd have to make one. We'd have to get some terracotta. Terra. Let's get, this is the green. We are using the green. Let's get some terracotta. Bedroom can be rock wall. Okay, let me think about that. What kind of stone would go really pretty with that? Let's see, stone. I think so. I think it can be a stone wall. Let's see what kind of stone we'd like. Let's look down here. We've got sands, and let's see what color. The carved ether stone looks blue, and the sandstones are all in the blue range. We have rocky. Ooh, the rocky might be interesting. Let's look at that. And let's see something else for a second. Let's see what else we can find that might be interesting stone-wise. I think the limestone isn't going to look green enough. Let me see if it will. Let's look at this. Let's look here. So this is rock. This would be a rocky room, but that is really gray. Let's look at the lime for a minute. The limestone would look like, we could have striped limestone look like this on there. That looks like wallpaper. That doesn't look like stone, does it? That actually looks like wallpaper. It definitely does. And see some different things here. Here's iron and coppers and some woods. A rock wall. It could be cobble. Cobble is a rock wall. We could have rock wall from basalt. Say basalt, ALT. Let's see what the smooth basalt looks like. Let's see what that would look like in here. Are they in bed? Good gracious. So it could be that kind of rock wall. That's interesting, actually. That's a type of basalt, smooth basalt. Let's look at the BAS. Let's look at this basalt. Let's look at basalt and see what it looks like if we put it in sideways. Whoops. If we put it in like that, that might actually be interesting looking. That might be curious. We'd have to take this one out because it's not going to work with the, see this, how the side is there? But if we put it in this way, it would look like this, and it definitely looks like a rock wall. That is fascinating. I'm intrigued with that. I like it. I do too. But we have to wait until they're up because I'm going to take this piece out right here because it's not going to look right. And in the kitchen, oh good. So this wall right back there can be basalt also. We could do basalt up here like this. That's going to be curious. That'll be interesting. We could do either that or we could do this. Which one do you like better? Do you like the rocks going down at the top, or do you like the rocks going up? Let's see rocks going down for a minute right here so that you can see both of them at the same time. Which one do you like? I'm not sure. I might like the rocks going down at the top. I might like that better. But let's see what you like. Let's see if you like that. And then we'll take this one out because it's going to, we can see that part right there and we don't want to. But here, we can put all this in like this. And up here, none of this shows on in the other room. So this can all be here like this. And I don't think that's showing. Sure enough, it is not. So we can put that in these pieces right here, like this. I'm not going to flood the room if I put these here. Let's put this in, oops, wrong way. I need to put them in this way, all the way around. And that will take care of this room. So put this in here, here, oops. Putting in right here. I'll have to check that in just a minute. I should push back. I'll have to see why that's not going to work there in just a second. Let's go out. And it's not showing on this side. And that piece right there, see that piece right there? That's the piece that we're using, that slab. And all we're doing is bringing that slab down in those sections right there, but they have to be down like that. And in that top section there, I'm not sure what's happening, why I can't do that, but we'll find out in just a moment. But that's actually very dramatic. That really is. It's going to mean that we should put some other kind of flooring in here, in this room, some kind of wonderful carpet in here that looks really good. Because look how that is. Let's put that in and that. Let's get that one. Right there. There we are. And I definitely want them to be this way because we have this other side being like that too. I actually kind of like it. It almost is like tortoise or something. Like this part is green and soft and this part is very cave-like and pretty wild and crazy. And we're going to take this out and I have to wait. How much time do I have? It's 2 o'clock. I've got a bed on me. I've got a bed. I might as well go ahead and use it. Okay, so they're going to wake up and come out in just a moment. There they go. What you doing there? That was very strange. It's like they woke up and went, oh my God, what's happening here? That's what they were acting like. I see that, but we're leaving it in the ground. We're leaving that in the ground right there. Do I have a piece here? I do. Let's take this piece, this, and this. So now I have to get a sponge, and this is why we didn't do it while they were asleep. Oh, because that is in the room. So let's see, we're not using that or the rocky. Let's take the sponge. And there we are. Wow. This is pretty dramatic. That is definitely dramatic, isn't it? That is quite something. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something about these because that's intense. So this part right here is going to be green. It's this that I need. This one right here, here, and here. These are the ones that need to be facing this way, like this. And that's the part that I couldn't get to change. And here, same thing. Well, this is really interesting, Zaf. It's unexpectedly pretty. And look at what it's going to do for the bedroom area here. There we go. And then last piece right here. So now we need some amazing flooring, some amazing carpet in this area. So they come in here. Wow. That is intense. So what kind of carpet are we going to put? Is that leaking? Let's see if that is okay there. And it looks like this is set back specifically to make this bed area look like this, and that is really nice. So this is pretty turtle-like. What do we need for the floor? Because we need some kind of carpet. That'll look amazing. Wood. You found the block? Yes. But it was a good idea. It really was. Let's see what we can put with it. Let's make these go away until we get out there. These are all in the room, so we don't need them anymore. We'll hold on to the sponge. We've got some black. Here's a stripped ebony. Here is cherry, but it's going to be reddish, I think, the cherry. But let's see. It might not be. I don't think we have any super dark greens that are going to look good. The Zelkolov, maybe as a carpet. Let's see what we can find. Let's see what carpet is going to look like in here. I don't know about that. That one, no. Ah, this is stripped ebony wood right here. That works. I think that one would work. Let's try one more. I'm sorry. Let's try one more for a minute and see. So that is that. And then this is the cherry. It doesn't want to do right. Dudley do right. Nope. You're not gonna face that way. You're literally not gonna. Okay, so turn that way. I think I like the stripped ebony the best. What a dramatic room this is going to be. So let's move this over to here. Let's get a piece of this and let's start over here. So this is the carpet in this room. Let's come here and let's see how we're going to put this. You can't believe how close it is. Yeah, how close. It really is close. We are almost to Christmas is right. We really are. Up. These two aren't right. Let's come down. Nope, they're doing that, and we need them to do, see, they're wrong. Oh, great. Great. Let's get a bed. Let's take these away. I can take these away. I can't take the hut block away. So I need to be able to come here, come down here like this and take that part away underneath. And then this is the stripped ebony. And I think they're all going in the same direction. Good. Okay, that part is correct now. So this is the rug in this room. It is really close. It definitely is. But even closer than the Christmas holiday is American Thanksgiving. The American Thanksgiving holiday is closer. And that's the next big one that everyone is thinking about in the United States, because that's one of the big ones. That's one of the big ones. The most strange month of the year, December. How so? How? How so? What? Ooh, look at this room. Wow. This is pretty intense. It's a good thing it has this green wall here, and that sort of helps. That is very amazing. Let's come over here and let's stand here and get this bed back. This bed right there. And then we can have this bed right next to it and this bed right next to those. So there's the beds. And now we need something else. Yeah, it is. Thanksgiving is one of the big holidays. And it's not just because of the shopping and that kind of stuff. It actually is sort of one of the two big family holidays. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter. Although I don't know that Easter is considered anymore. It used to be considered a family holiday, where you went home to see your parents, or you went to the place where you had the most family. And Christmas being different emotions, as also the year ends and you go to a new one. It's true, yeah. Let's look for furniture. Let's look at books and let's see what we can find. I think we're going to need some special pieces here. So down here we have Oh, the Biomes You Go, furniture by Macaw. Oh, look at the maple. Let's try the maple and see what it looks like for a minute. This might work. Let's see. I think we're going to have to use stripped So book. Let's come back and let's see what strips we have, because I don't think with the, yeah, I don't think that anything is going to come off well. They have the regular board, but they don't have stripped for Oh the Biomes You Go. They just have the outwood for it. That's a shame, because we actually do need for it to be stripped in order to get the color that we want. In order to get the colors that we want. This has green. The willow has green. Let's try the willow because it at least has some green on it. And let's see what happens if we put the willow in. That actually is interesting. Look at that, Saf and Mr. Villager. That actually looks like it works. You have to go take your new ID after February. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. How about that? That's right. This is the wrong one though. So let's get the dresser, this one, and put there. And let's put one of those on this side of the bed. Right there. Okay. Dun da da da. And there we go. So there they are. Now they should still be able to get out of the bed. I'm just going to make sure that they don't back out or something. And see what's going on there. We are almost done for the day, guys. We'll have to come back and continue working on this. I think we'll probably put closet, because remember we took that wall piece out from here. So we'll probably take this and put the closet in right here. Right on that side right there. And that works for that. And over here, maybe we can have a dresser or something on this and make this a whole dressing area right in this spot right here. I think maybe so. And so what curious. That is most curious. We got a very interesting look out of this. We can add another one of the lights right here, and it's turned off right now, but we can have that turned on at another time if they want it to not be dark in here. We could turn this one off even. Look at that. Turn that one on. Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. Okay. So thank you, everyone. I know we've got a floating plant. It's magic. Brooklyn lives here. She's the enchanter. So she says, don't you dare touch my plant. It's like, okay, fine. We're not going to touch your plant. We'll wait until it's time to put something underneath your plant. So she just has it floating because she's the enchanter. That is true, Zaf. I remember in the summer that you were talking about your ID and the change that was going to happen. And yeah, so that is something that you're going to be looking forward to, definitely. Afkaristo, Zaf, thank you for that idea. That was pretty good. I know you said rock, and I was trying to figure something that looked rock-like. I know cobblestone does, and those, but that worked out actually quite nicely. That roof is leaking. I'll have to fix that. And Mr. Villager, obrigado, Mr. Villager, and thank you very much. I will see all of you on Monday. I don't know my weeks yet in Greek. I don't know the days of the week. In, I think it's lunes, like Spanish. I think it is for you, yes, and for, yeah. I know that, yeah, they're all lost. They're lost. Mixasa. Bonne nuit, Mixasa, or bonsoir. Good evening. And I think that's bonsoir. And merci beaucoup. And yeah, don't feel pressured by us to finish anytime soon. We want it to be perfect. It's like you do. So take all the time that you and Matt Lam are going to take. Don't worry about us. We'll still be here. We will, because we like doing this. Everyone who watches, thank you for watching. I really appreciate everybody. It's fun to see that people are watching, and I appreciate that. Enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers, and I will see you next time, which is Tuesday, I think, from now. So bye for now. I'm going to play music. Music, I hear music. Music, I hear.